Now, we want to put together a national team that is truly Ghanaian, a national team that will always look back and say that we are who we are today because of Ghana.
Right.
Okay, we want to put together players who truly represent the colors of Ghana and look at the badge, the crest, and say that I am a Ghanaian.
Right.
Okay, not players who come, unfortunately, to fight over bonuses.
Finally, the Ghana Football Association has officially named the Black Stars Management Committee, and I'm going to tell you all about it right here on Sports Update Ghana. Before we get into it, please do subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So now let's get right into it. And the Ghana Football Association has finally unveiled the new Black Stars Management Committee, and it's a committee which will be chaired by Dr. Randy Abbey, an executive committee member of the Ghana Football Association. Well, last week I brought you up to speed on it, and the people that I named that they were going to be on the Black Stars new management committee are exactly the people who are on the committee, but the only thing that I didn't tell you is who was going to be the vice chairman and all that. Well, guess what? Who do you think is now the vice chairman of the newly constituted Black Stars management committee? Well, it is none other than former Black Stars captain who led Ghana to its first FIFA World Cup in 2006. I'm talking about the one and only Stephen Tornado Appiah. He is now the vice chairman of the newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee. Well, the other members of the newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee includes Samuel Abuabri, and he happens to be the Greater Accra Regional Football Association chairman, and he's also a member of the Ghana Football Association Executive Committee. Yes, so he's an ESCO member and is also part of the newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee. Joining Samuel Abuabri on the newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee is Moses Amapaka, and you would remember Moses Amapaka very well when you remember the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil and the whole issue with the slap that Sule Muntari handed to someone. Well, now the president of Mediama, well, Moses Amapaka is also a member of the new Black Stars Management Committee. Now the final member of the new Black Stars Management Committee is Richard Nsetre, and Richard Nsetre is the president of Samatex, and he won the Premier League title last season, and he's also a member of the newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee. So these are the 5-member committee that has been set to take charge of the Black Stars and ensure that activities with regards to the Black Stars go properly and ensure that Ghana ends up qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which will be hosted in USA, Canada, and Mexico. Currently, the Black Stars did not qualify for the 2025 AFCON, which will be hosted later this year in Morocco, and also our last AFCON performance in Ivory Coast was a shambolic one, just as the one that we experienced at the 2021 AFCON in, already, Cameroon. Well, the new Black Stars Management Committee has been charged to ensure that the Black Stars does well at tournaments and in games, and Stephen Appiah and Randy Abbey have a big task ahead, and I'm sure they can be able to do that. Now, the other members on the committee, that is Samuel Abuabri, Moses Amapaka, and Richard Nsetre, will take charge of the Black Stars match day activities. So anything with regards to the Black Stars match day activities and how they prepare for games and all that, these are the people who would ensure that the Black Stars are well prepared for matches and all that. So yes, this is the newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee, and the GFA president, that is Kurt Okureku, has expressed confidence in this new Black Stars Management Committee and has urged them to go all out and make the nation proud to ensure that we qualify for the next FIFA World Cup tournament. Well, I'd like to wrap up here, but did you know that today is exactly 1 year that Ghana took on Egypt in the 2023 AFCON tournament, just about 12 months ago in Ivory Coast? Yes, that game ended 2-2, and guess what? If you've forgotten, One player ended up scoring 2 goals for Ghana in the game, and that is our star boy Mohamed Kudus. And shout outs to Mohamed Kudus for his 2 goals that he scored in Ghana's 2-2 draw against the Pharaohs of Egypt in the group stages of the 2023 African Cup of Nations, which was hosted and won by Ivory Coast. Well, on that note, I wrap up here on Sports Updates Ghana. It's always a pleasure coming your way with the sports update. I'll catch you in another exciting sports update. Do well to leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.